the end. Retamar being sent back and getting those 2 crucial points. And you can see that Coach Dante knows his players very well. And again, isang Tagalog, di ba, sabi natin magic bunot. Pero although Retamar started, but Jesse Lopez was sent in the latter portion of that first set.
And I think what was crucial, Mosey, was when the play right before Jesse Lopez was subbed back out, the first running attack attempted
of Malabunga
was successful. He delivered it to Malabunga, and although hindi yung baon na palot ni Kim, pasok pa rin because of his height and length. And that saved the Philippines in the first set. And even though Mark Alfafara committed that service error, I mean, Mark Alfafara yun eh.
Yeah.
You can't doubt the players that we have here on this lineup.
And plus in the men's game, you really go all out in serves, because if you give a soft serve, nako, talagang right back at you. For sure, you will suffer the consequence of that. So, high risk, high reward, pero ganun din. Yun nga, high risk pa rin.
Mark Espejo led the way for the Philippines in that opening set with 8 points. This is point number 9 for the Phenom.
And totally avoiding that single block.
I think the most major difference between the Mark Espejo and the UAP and the Mark Espejo we're watching right now is the power. It seems that his time in Japan, playing as an import for Oita Miyoshi, Weiss Adler, really transformed him into a different player.
Well, that's why it's also really nice to experience, to play outside of the country. You take away a lot of different kind of volleyball with you, and so that when you come back, you become totally a different player.
And Mark Espejo really opened the doors for other players. Right after that, it was Bagunas' turn to play as an import. And now it's Bagunas' turn to get a point for the Philippines.
And this is exactly why we are so excited with this team. Bagunas and Espejo in one team. Look at Bagunas go so high up in the air and get that attack.
Saura, his kill block late in that first set was also huge for the Philippines as Vesma tries to continue to make things happen for Cambodia. So in the first set, you know, Raxmay, who came off the bench, and Vesna really did the damage, the most damage for Cambodia. Bagunas!
On a combination play this time.
Now Retamar is just going exclusively to Espejo and Bagunas. That tandem, two of the best open spikers we have in the country. John Vic making sure that ball went in.
And again, the consequence of an easy serve. Cambodia getting that last point.
For all. Again, Cambodia tries to stay within striking distance here of the Philippines. Running attack, 2 for 2 for Kim Malabunga.
Malabunga back quick, getting this point, avoiding the blockers. Diba si Doc AJ last night, may tall order kay John Vic, di ba? Sabi niya, no less than a silver, kaya siguro si John Vic talaga is pumped up in this match.
And this is the best way to get on the road towards that goal. Getting the W against Cambodia. And it's also good that they dealt with adversity in that first set.
Right.
Because as you said earlier, Mosey, you can't experience this all the time, this type of level of competition.
You know, some of them experienced it individually. But as a team, yun yung sinasabi ni Coach Dante, they still lack that experience as a team.
And you can't simulate that You have to participate in as many tournaments as possible. Espejo, what a chase there by Cambodia. Raxmay getting denied. Malabunga again.
And it's the defense of Saura and Malabunga at the net. Now it's more consistent in this set, but they really had good blocks. Sabi mo nga Saura with that very crucial block point.
And again, this is the net system that you were saying has to come into play.
At the set's first technical timeout, the score is 8-5 in favor of the Philippines.
Another solid start to this set.
Ngayong December 3, Tuesday, sa Philippines 2019 30th Southeast Asian.
The Philippines currently leads Cambodia 8-5. Maraming salamat sa pagtutok ngayon ng Ton Rojas together with Mosey Ravena. And it appears that the Philippines has settled down even more here in the early goings of this set. But Raxmay continues to stay aggressive for Cambodia.
You know, for Cambodia, they have to have other players pitch in when it comes to scoring.
Because eventually, nagiging markado na yung mga usual suspects nila. Espejo, even though he is a marked man, Cambodia having trouble stopping him.
So Cambodia was actually right in giving him 3 blockers because there were only 2 at that time.
11 points now in the match for Mark Espejo to lead all scores. Oh, that was a difficult set. Espejo again. Raxmay gets denied.
And the continuity of the Philippines defense on Cambodia gave them that last point. Once again, that net system that Coach Nat has focused on in training is now actually working for the Philippines.
Even Ancheta of the NU Bulldogs in the crowd.
Kanina pa, hawak yung flag. So proud of his teammates. I know, of course, his coaches.
John Vic from the opposite side. Retamar goes back to Espejo. What a save by Cambodia. Raxmay. And he will get the point.
Using that off-the-block hit. Raxmay still at it. Here again, you know, the other players, they also have to be threats for the Philippines.
Retamar. Espejo from the other side.
And you like the timing of that last play. Low set for Mark Espejo.
Substitution for Cambodia. Number 9 out, number 15, Kun Mom in.
So Kun Mom had a very short stint. He started this match.
Correct.
And then Raxmay came in. Now, Coach Lee Jun returning to the starter. Let's see if Mom can come alive here. They go to the middle. And Ratanak is able to finish the job for Cambodia.
Ratanak quick on that one. Totally avoiding the 2 blockers of the Philippines.
11-8. Oh! Straight to the net on that serve by Mom. Still cold coming off the bench after starting and playing very briefly.
Almost a miscue.
Bacunas. A joust at the top.
That was actually so close to the net, but Cambodia managed to save that one to get the point.
Cambodia down by 3 here. Paul Ratanak.
Oh,
A very
again.
casual serve by Cambodia there.
Another error on the side of Cambodia. Error on the serve.
And they only had one service error in that first set. The Philippines actually had 4. Marami pang pwedeng gamitin si Coach Dante Alinsunurin, Mos.
I'm pretty sure he would give some playing time to other players as you see Coach Taibun did.
Substitution for Cambodia.
Jonathan
Number
Provisto
15
also.
out, number 9, Raxmayin.
Look at this play right here by Retamar.
You know, the youngster really just playing his heart out in this his first SEA Games game match against Cambodia.
He is not disappointing us. Triple block.
What a plan, you know, the game plan for the Philippines. Look at this triple block. Talagang no way for Cambodia to get that through.
And it was Retamar again.
Timeout, Cambodia.
Forces Cambodia to call for time. Wow. Now the Philippines made their presence felt above the net in the opening set. 6 blocks. Kill blocks tallied. Just 4 for Cambodia. Although Cambodia was able to match them in terms of spikes. Just 1 spike more for the Philippines. But we are very impressed with the timing and the decision-making of one Joshua Retamar. The youngest player on this national team, 19 years old. John Vic de Guzman.
Oh, and again, another solid block, kill block.
At the set second
Magunas
technical
this
timeout, the
time.
score 16-9. The
Yep, the
Philippines
Philippines have
with the
settled
lead.
down, and this is now their biggest lead of the contest.
Back to suerte for
End of the second technical timeout.
The Philippines on the hunt for their first victory. And fans have come out tonight at the Phil Sports Arena in Pasig to support our captain, John Vic de Guzman, and the rest of the members of the national team. 16-9 is our tally. And Cambodia trying to come back. But as you mentioned earlier, Mosi, other players outside of Vesna, Raxme, they have to step up if
Yes.
Cambodia wants to try to steal one away from the Philippines. Bakunas. And again, Mosi, 3 blockers.
Now they are more consistent, and you can see that there is really a system, and they've pinpointed who the main guns of Cambodia are. So that's why, yun nga, no, even in the second, in the first set, latter part of the first set, we've always said that the other players of Cambodia, they have to step in and also score for the team.
So the in-game adjustments are being made on the fly here for the Philippines. But Cambodia trying to rally back. Retamar, another running attack. 3 out of 3 for Kim Malabunga.
And those the running attacks of Malabunga, you see that they're all running attacks, but they're different in the different parts of the net. And how he did it also, and your timing. So it has been so effective for him and Retamar in this match.
And from a running attack, Kim Malabunga defends the net.
No, it's Retamar once again.
You know, Retamar is deceptively tall.
Playing taller than all of them. Off the mark.
Retamar has had at least 3 kill blocks already here in this match.
That's why Coach Dante opted for Retamar, a taller setter.
Espejo. Ball is in the air. Raxme is back.
Let's see how this goes. Let's take a look at this once again.
There is a challenge on the call by the Philippines. Block touch.
Coach Sherwin Meneses, Coach Dong de la Cruz, right behind our head coach, Dante Alinsunurin.
Hard-working coaches behind this team. You have to have the right challenge, right? The right placard for the challenge. Oh, but play continues.
Espejo avoiding the blockers.
But too much angle on that one. It's a point to Cambodia. It means they have to settle. Pretty much dominating this this set, but Cambodia just patiently trying to catch up.
Vesna.
It's out.
4-point lead for the Philippines. Coach Lee Jun looking on. Malabunga. Espejo at the top. Mark Espejo with 13 points here in this match.
Clearly, the ball was on the side of the Philippines.
20-15 in favor of the Philippines. Sarun is able to get the point for Cambodia.
Sarun pitched in a little bit of his attacks during the first and the second set, but you know, the other guys need to help out their attackers as they again commit another service error and give a freebie to the Philippines.
And that just hurts for the Cambodian team. They only had one service error in that first set. That's at least 2 already here in this second set. Back row attack. And really, it's Vesna trying to put his team on his shoulders. But that's not going to be enough against this loaded Philippine squad.
Although that back row attack has been effective for them in the second set.
Combination play. Mark Espejo just doing it all in a variety of ways.
And you know what's hard about that combination play coming from the Philippines? Saura is a really tall player, and so it's harder for the blockers of Cambodia to see where the ball is going.
And I believe John Vic was on the way down when he tipped that ball back to the Cambodian side.
Sa giant of
Cambodia.
The captain, John Vic de Guzman, giving the Philippines a 23-17 advantage. This is a more comfortable set as compared to the first set. In the first
Comfortable for us.
and that, what we saw right there, that running attack of Malabunga, sobrang linis. The sky was clear for him.
Hang time ni Captain yun. John Vic de Guzman with that push. Timed it well. Got the point. Will take it.
(23-17). Espejo will not hold back from the service line. Cambodia.
Again, that attack was well read. By now, it's just about 2-3 people from the Cambodia side.
I'm really loving the activity at the top of the net. Saura, just so steady for the Philippines. Espejo. Philippines already at set point here in set number 2.
They're just making the lives of the attackers of Cambodia so difficult.
At the end of the second set, the Philippines takes it 25-17. They lead this match 2 sets to none.
And again, the Philippines closing the set via a monster block. And Bagunas is doing the monster block dance that everybody is doing at the Phil Sports Arena.
The 30th Southeast Asian Games 2019
match against Cambodia here in Group B of the men's volleyball tournament of the 30th
Hami is short for familia or family, and it wishes to bring.
This is the Philippines.